Nancy here. Today I'm going to talk about tracking the ZoomNotes way. Oh my goodness, y'all. The last couple of updates, the combination of all the different things that we can now do is mind blowing. All right. This just tickles the stew out of me. Now, last night I decided I was going to start tracking when my bills came in or that they came in. Okay, this one's been done, this one's been done, kind of a thing. And I set it up so that all I have to do is get my my pin that activates or my icon that activates the link, which is, the four-way, the Zoom icon. And all I have to do when a bill comes in now in a month is just tap on the square. See, just tap on the square. Oh, the GPC came in. Okay. Now, this is going to work for this. I probably will do a different one that I can actually put, the actual amount it was, but I just was playing last night. Now, imagine this in any kind of tracker, all right? For example, if I go down here, here's a purchased tracker. I don't know where I got it. I probably got it from the free site. But as I read each day, I'm tracking. I got my four-way arrow going. If I tap on the M, Monday, each day, I can tap and, I did that day and I did that day. How cool is that? And all that is the form was already there, and I just put a table underneath it, and the table has that new link that, watch, let me show you. If I select that link and go here and go to properties, shape properties, and go to link, see that toggle hidden feature? First, I made the color of the cell, the fill, was this, coral color. I can change it to any color I want to. Make it brown. All right. And I can go ahead after I've done all this, and I decide now I want to make it all brown. So I'm just going to select all of them that have already been created and change them to brown. There's non-apply. So that means what I have to do is go to this one, go to shape, go to, now I can change it and do apply. I had to get it to where I had the apply at the bottom. When you don't have the apply, that means you're setting the default. I didn't want to change the default necessarily. I just wanted to change the color of my field. So now I can put that form back on top. Again, you can do this with any table that you already have that you would just like it to be activated this way. If you drink water, you can have a chart that does the same exact thing, and they've got real cute little charts. Now, this one, obviously, all I did was set it so that my shapes were a color. But on the one up above, sorry, I did not mean to do that. The one up here, I put an image first. So what I did, I built a table and started off with just adding the image that I wanted to show up. So now I've got it set here, and all I have to do is double tap. Well, I don't even have to double tap. I just have to tap inside each one of these fields. So I can do this really quick and have this so that Every field has that, and that's what you're going to be able to see. It's a separate image. It's not the adding an image to a shape. It's just having an image down there. So it can be anything, all right? If I decide I want to do a button or a pearl or something, something different. If I go to my accessories, go here, if I want it to be one of these, I can just tap on that. And that's what that month will look like. That might not be a bad idea to do it that way. That way you can kind of line it up without having the different color backgrounds, cells, and the next month do something different. Or the next, I guess what I would need to do, not the way I'm doing it now, but do it a column as opposed to a row. All right. So that's how I got the picture there. Then to put the shape, I just chose the shape icon down at the bottom on my toolbar, and I went ahead and had it set for the color that I wanted it to be, and I wanted it to be the same color as the background of the table. The table has this cream filling, and the shape is going to have the same thing. So now I'm going to go down here next to car insurance and double tap on top of that cell right there. And I've just created, just by double tapping. See, I have the shape selected on my toolbar. I double tapped on the field. I'll do it again. Just double tap. Well, I'm trying to do a different, okay. And that is creating a shape that already has the link and the function toggle hidden, because it's saving the last thing that you did. So I can just, I'm just going along this one row and double tapping inside the cell, and it's automatically putting a shape that's the right color, that's got the border, and it's automatically got the link. So now if I select, I don't think I put the images down there. I didn't. So let me do it up here where the buttons are, the little orange dots. If I go up there and I choose the shape icon, that's what I'm going to be using. I double tap inside the cell that I'm covering up the image. I'm just double tapping. And that's putting that shape in that field to cover up the image that I put there. And now whenever I tap on that cell, you're able to see the dot. Just imagine the abilities now that we will have. Now, a lot of you probably have purchased documents already, and you're not going to have these individual parts that you can do this with. But all you have to do is grab an area. Let's say this down at the bottom is on a pre-made form. All right. So let me go ahead and turn off. I'm going to turn off the ones and just tapping on them. That's all. Okay. So now I've got this on a page on my form. All I need to do is grab it. And I'm going to grab it, do copy, double tap to paste. Now I do need to go and take it into transparency, because I want to be able to see the table from behind. So I'm going to take it into transparency, and I'm going to tap on the black to get rid of it. I've got fill, and I'm going to just tap on the black. And then I can go back and do invert. So now everything that wasn't black is going to be clear. All right, now I want the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday up at the top to be white. So when I did the invert, it did everything that wasn't black. So I need to subtract, go to paint, and just color over the white so that, or the header, so that they're not, it's just easier to do one great big chunk than for me to sit here and tap inside each one of those circles and each one of those fields. So now I do save, and again, we're pretending that I got that from an existing page. So now I would just put this right back on top of the existing page, and I would put a table, go ahead and create a table. Let me do this. That would go underneath that. So if I go move over some. I hope I'm not confusing anybody. Okay, so I go ahead and I create a table, and I put it the size of the tracker, and it's got 7 days plus a field on the left, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 by 7. So I need to go to the style, change it to, well, 8 columns. It's 8 by 7. So I just go here and do 8 columns and 7 rows and do return. Now I've got to make that first row wider. So I go to cells and I do override width. And the first column I'm going to drag over so that I get all the fields lined up. Okay. And now that the table's ready, I can get this out of the way so I can see it better. Now my table's down there, and this time I'm going to go to the shape, and I want it to be, change the field to a different color. Do this coral looking thing. Now I'm just going to double tap in each one of the, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and do a whole row, and then I'm going to just start copying and pasting. See, now if I look at the link, the function, because it keeps the last thing, toggle hidden. So I'm automatically doing that. Now I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one so that I'm going to do that. And then now I'm going to just copy and drag I need to get rid of the table because see, if I do it this way and drag and drop it, it's going to fit inside one of those little squares, and I don't want it to do that. So I need to get that out of the way and just line it up. So now I've got 2 rows. I can go ahead and select both rows, drag, line them up. 4 rows, get them all, line them up. I think that was one too many, so I'm going to just delete one of the rows. Delete. Okay, put the image back over it. Now, again, I've just put that on top of your form on your page, all right? And now I'm going to put this on top of that and move it to front. Okay, and now I just have to turn them all off. I just have to change to my 4-way pointer arrow and just tap. Now see, it's not lined up good. I just have to move it up a little bit. There. Oh God, y'all. Think of the potential here. I'm so excited. And anyway, you get what I'm saying here. Now as something happens, all I have to do is tap on it and it'll automatically be covered. Love it. And you can do that with anything. You know, if you've got a chart with drinking water and it's the shape of a teardrop or something, and you do exactly what I just did, do a grab, take what you grab, the image, into transparency and empty out the water so that you can just tap on it and be able to see whatever's underneath it. Okay. I love it. All right. I hope I didn't confuse you guys because I get excited. Okay. Have a good one here. Bye.